Hi everyone, it is me, Hi everyone, it is me, Sailor Mercury, Amy here, and today we're going to talk about Omega Lighting coming and putting in a new lighting box or whatever that calls. Now, they should be here between 11 and 5, like that's the window, and who knows how long that will, who knows how long that will take for them to do all that stuff. So if you don't hear anything from us for some time, then you know that they're working on whatever they're working on. The whole saga until Ren started way back, supposed to have been in March 10th, but that day didn't happen. And then the backup day that would happen didn't. Well, first they couldn't do it because they didn't have their stuff to do it. And then all the other backup days in April, um, it was always raining or something. So today would be the day to today's the day they're going to do it. Now, if they have their stuff ready to go, that's a whole other thing. Um, so so truly, we don't know how long it will take. I guess it has to do with, I guess it has to do with, I guess it has to do with how much stuff they have with them, and how much stuff they got to take down and what they got to put back up. But I would think that it would take some time, but I wouldn't think all day. But then again, I never had this done, so your guess is as good as mine. Now, now some folks out there might think, um, it doesn't mean it's yeah. So I would think that it probably would take some time, but I don't know how long. So what does the new box look like? I don't know. Because keep in mind, every time they came to do it, either they didn't have the stuff to do it, they didn't have the all right to do it, or the weather was not well for them to do whatever they had to do. So your guess is as good as mine. Of so today's the day where if everything works out, they should have all their stuff and should be able to do it. You know. So and keep in mind we had this house since 28 between YL, and it was owned by many folks before us. So your guess is good as mine how many times that if that box was the first box ever in the house, or it has been reshifted over, or has been new, or there's been ones in its stead before it. I can't tell you. I would think they've probably been boxes have probably been shifted from time to time. So yeah, if you don't hear anything from some time today, that's probably why. The window is from like 12 to sometime 5 in the evening, but I would think that they would want to get here and do it when they still had enough daylight to work by, because they're down in the underground, and sunlight only goes so far in the underground, at least from the garage or whatever you want to say, the rising door. So you want to have enough true light to work by. So anyway, I don't really know, but that's the window. So some folks say it depends on if you have to drill into walls, which I don't really think we do because we already got wires already coming out where they're coming out anyway, so it doesn't really have to do with that. But I guess it has to do with steadying it, putting in the new whatever the new wires, whatever they need to do, putting all the new other stuff into it, and then shifting it on and seeing how it runs. So I guess that would be about 2 spans, depending to what span you start. So that's what's going on today. If everything works out, then this is the day that Omega Lighting um, puts in the new lighting box, they call it. What they look like, I don't know. You know. So, but it isn't the first time we ever had anything with lighting that ever gotten cut off. There have been many times in the past where we had things shifted and new things put in. Oh God! Back in 28, between a new lighting steeple was put in, and before that, when we used to go and new steeples were then put in back when we used to go to McKeesport Stead, so we went through that. So yeah, there were many times in the past where we had our lighting cut off because someone had to work on something, you know. So yeah, it's probably not going to be the first time, but but yeah, probably the last time as far as this lighting box goes. Why they picked today, I don't know. I guess in their mind they thought that Tuesday worked for them. You know, they could have picked Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, but whatever grounds, Tuesday seemed to work for them because I guess in their head I guess in their mind they held it off that they just thought they had everything ready to go and Tuesday was the day it worked good for them. Don't ask me. Anyway, that's what's going on. Omega Lighting's going to work on our putting our new lighting box in the box that everyone has. Either it's most times it's in the underground, or if your house doesn't have an underground, it's somewhere nearby. It's the box that runs the light works, or helps break down the lighting when it's coming into your house, and then sends it to all the other rooms. So anyway, it is what it is. You know, I'm Sailor Mercury, Amy, and I hope you like this film. Bye.